Welcome back, family. Welcome to the Reiki Healing Hope Community, a place to heal, relax, be yourself, and be surrounded by those who want to see you blossom and or bloom. I am Jessica, a Reiki master and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. It is a healing session on focus. So this is July. I'm still waiting for that theme, so put that in the comments section, okay? And let me know what theme you want for July, and we can get it on and popping, okay? But this is for all of those bookworms out there, or just if you're at work and you're finding it hard to focus. This session is dedicated to you, and we're going to work on that healing. So if you're new to the community, go ahead and subscribe and comment, because we are a loving community and we only comment for the highest vibrational good. So let's get started. So already I'm just going to look to see what's going on, okay? I'm going to take a couple moments just to breathe, just to see where we should start. I'm getting the heart, so we're going to start with the heart. I'm just going to start by just doing a couple of Reiki symbols there. Breathe. Okay. Going up as well. Space here. And what you can do during this time is just relax. Get some Palo Santo. It's just relax. Kick your shoes off. Have a great old time, okay? You know? And then I'm going to go in with this Palo Santo just to create the correct environment for healing, changing the energy to relaxation. So if you have some sage, Palo Santo incense, feel free to burn them too, just as a connection to the collective that we are burning things away together. Okay. So for this focus, I'm going to whip out our emerald stone, our emerald crystal. It's this beautiful vibrant green color, and of course we have our labradorite earrings, which are also that beautiful vibrant green. And we're going to connect with the soul and the purpose, because sometimes not having focus is just a recalibration or a reminder of why we're doing what we're doing. What we're doing feeds into our purpose. Even if it's something you don't necessarily want to do in the moment, overall, it's taking you forward so that you can connect and you can live out that purpose that you've been put on this earth to do, okay? So I'm just going to take this stone, placing it right there in your heart. And I want you to breathe in here. Just feeling a wave over your entire body, to your shoulder, to your head, all the way down to your feet. Bringing it back up. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Exhale. Final time. Okay. I'm taking this crystal, bringing it behind you as well, so that you feel that in your back body. I'm going to go ahead and touch your back. Now feel that just reverberate through your entire back body. Breathe in, feel it going up. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times, inhale. Exhale. Final breath. Okay. Fantastic. I'm going to go in here and just see what the energy is like. I'm going to use this moment to say a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, just a prayer to connect us in community. Do I have your permission to say the prayer? Okay. Dear Mother, Father God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascendant Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Kutumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangels, Spirit Guides, Spirit Animals, and our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience, bringing us forth as a community so that we can collectively focus on these big, beautiful gifts we have and any action we need to take during that time. And I say this and many other things through the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. What was coming up during the prayer was this Mercury in retrograde in Cancer. And whenever something is it's in the sign of Cancer, everything is delayed. Everything is stopped. Life is stopped. Or at least when it comes to taking actions, communications, without communicating in any way, physically, verbally, through touch, whatever it is, it's very, very difficult to get whatever you're trying to do out. And retrograde, number one, stops that. But in Cancer, it really, really stops it. And you have to sit in those kind of emotional wounds. And that is really the origin that is making you lose focus. It's not anything else. It's not that you don't know what your passion is. You don't have a lot of ideas. You don't know what you want. It's none of those things. It's just, do not let this retrograde cycle paralyze you. There are certain moments where we need to stop and just feel what's going on, surrender to the universe, and peacefully make our way out of it. But we're not having those things happen to traumatize us, okay? So I'm going to scan a little bit more. Yeah, but I think it's going to be okay. So no worries there. Now, go ahead and connect with a goal. I want you to choose a big goal, a nice, juicy, spicy goal, okay? Let it be as crazy as it needs to be. A dream of simple fantasies that I having a DeBarge moment. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming, a dream. So let yourself connect to that dream, whatever it is, okay? And I want you to focus in on it as if this big dream could be funneled in to this kind of just one path, okay? And I want you to feel that concentration of energy right there on that path and just surrender to it, okay? Step into the path, feel it all over your energy, all over your body, internally, externally, and feel what focus feels like, okay? I know you probably have a couple of examples in your life where you've been so focused on something. They call it flow, being in a state of flow. Flow is where you're so focused on something that you lose track of time and you're just like concentrated, we can numb out to certain things like watching TV, video games, or something like that. But flow is more of like you're being creative or you're doing something that requires you to utilize certain things. I mean, it could be playing video games, probably not watching TV, to be honest with you, but it requires you to do certain things in order to be in just this state of mind where you lose track of time. And so that is what the focus is. The focus is calling us to reevaluate how can we get into this state of flow when we go through life and we have to do, these various tasks throughout the day, okay? So I'm going to open up that opportunity for you to be able to be in flow. And I want you to practice it. So think of that dream and think of what goes into it. Think of it from the first person, not the third person. So when you're seeing it, don't see yourself as this person walking around. See it as if you're living it through your eyes. Like, oh, this is what it looks like. So whatever that dream is, what does it take to be there? What does it take to get to that goal? Okay. So see yourself doing all of that work it takes to get there, but in a state of flow where you're losing track of time and you're just concentrating. I think a lot of times this is actually not hard for people. We just have the distraction of everyday life that comes up, different people, different responsibilities. So if it makes it more cumbersome than it needs to, but you really have to go in and find your peace. And that peace really has everything to do with just being okay with, you know what, disruptions are going to happen and whatever I have to give is enough. So I think that, everyday life takes us out of flow. So then it gets frustrating. You're like, oh, I love it, but I'm frustrated. And this is to those people who are really out there who have those big dreams or goals and you just feel like stifled. It's really because there's those blockages and we're going to smooth them through so that no matter what happens in life, you can still work towards those things and focus on those big dreams, those big goals, and those big experiences. Okay. Is there anything coming up for you? You can vocalize that. And letting the third eye be as clear as possible. Literally, like wiping it clean. I'm just gonna pull some of that, move it on to its next evolutionary path, and just kind of free you there, okay? I'm gonna go in a little bit more. Okay. So taking a moment of just receiving and feeling this warmth of confidence filling up in your heart. Couple more moments here. We're going to work on this a little bit more and go ahead and really feel that sensation, okay? You can place your hands to your heart as well too. Sealing them with Reiki symbols. Just combing this over here. And beautiful, you are all done. And I'm going to clear you out so you can enjoy this new found focus, this newfound love of life, and release. Sealing you with the sign of the infinity, combing over your aura, and I'm going to go ahead and say, if no one has said it, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and be sweet to yourself. Love you, love you, love you. Leave in the comment section what you think this theme for July should be. So until next time, bye.